Okay, I hope we're back. Sorry about that. I had some technical difficulties, so hopefully you guys can hear me now. My OBS just crashed. Anyway, I think we're back. I hope we're back. All right, so anyway, I was kind of walking y'all through the changes that I made to the house. So off camera, I was playing around with things a little bit. It was kind of bugging me. I couldn't really quite figure out why, but I made some changes and I feel like things are sitting a little bit better. So this is Flora's house. Flora is our gardener, our florist. So she loves to make flower arrangements. She loves to work in her garden and her greenhouse over here. And that's how she makes her money. So this is the house that she's been working on. Her style is French country. Her color is purple. Every tiny towner has a different style, a different signature color. Madeleine was our first tiny towner. Her color was yellow. Her style was cottage. So Flora is leaning a little more French country, and purple is her color. Right, so I added in some purple here to these little extensions. I added this little banister thing. I added these purple window boxes, or these window boxes with purple flowers rather, just to bring in a little bit more purple in the exterior. So I felt like that was what the build was calling for. I expanded the porch a scotch. I expanded the dormer a little bit just to make it symmetrical. So this is what we have. I also did bring this back in a tile. So it's a little bit smaller here. So I'll show you what that ended up doing to the interior. So the bedroom, I had to sort of make this a little bit of a weird shape here. So you walk into the bedroom and this is, maybe you have like maybe we can do like a closet or a dresser here or something. And then it's a little bit of a small bedroom, but that's okay. And then this is the bathroom. So I reoriented the bathroom. I've made it going the other way. And then this is the kitchen. And so I actually also had a thought here that I did the entrance to the kitchen going this way. But now I wonder if I could do it this way. I'm having a bit of a tough time figuring out the layout of this house. Oh, I know what happened. Okay, so I had it the other way, but this was wider before. So now I've made this section narrower. That's why. Hi, Mama Cece. Welcome in. It's good to see you again. So I'm just still trying to figure out the layout for Flora's house. Actually, I'm going to go back to the way I had it before. I am doing well. How are you today? Okay, so this is the layout here. Does this make sense to people? With the hallway and then the kitchen, you come into the kitchen like this. And then the bathroom at the end of the hall and then the bedroom. Okay, is this making sense to folks? I don't know why I struggled so much with this one, but I think this is making sense to me. Okay, so let's think about what we have left to do in this house. We have 11,000 simoleons. We need wallpaper. We need decor in the bedroom. We need some more furnishing in the bedroom. We need wallpaper. We need furnishing here. We need a fireplace probably over here. Yes, I'll show you the outside, Mama Cece. I made some changes, but this is what I still need to do some finishing touches, but this is what we have. So I added a little bit more purple to the exterior because that is Flora's color. And you love it? Thank you. I made the porch a little wider. I've added some plants here. I'm going to change this around a little bit. I'm going to do some more landscaping and some terrain paint and stuff. But this is the exterior. You love the greenhouse? Yeah, thank you. Yeah, the greenhouse is super cute back here. This is Flora's pride and joy. And then the little like sunroom here off the house, I think is really cute. So I'm gonna kind of fill this with plants too, because she loves plants. So I thought that would be a nice thing for her to have. And the other thing, Mama Cece, that we were talking about earlier was we have to think about what is Flora's contribution going to be to the community center. So this is all we have right now. So far, Flora has contributed a mini fridge, and that's about it. So we have to figure out what she's going to contribute. If we want to expand the community center, if she wants to build a garden, maybe like a little community garden could be kind of cute. I don't know. So we'll have to think about that. Obviously, we have to finish her house first. So I think what we'll do just to start off, a wall garden or a hydro garden. Ooh, that's a great idea. We could definitely do some wall planters maybe along the side of the community center. That's a really good idea. Yeah, I love that. So I think what I'm gonna probably do here in the beginning of this is finish as much decor as we can with the money that we have left. I think we'll be able to get pretty far with this. So we have 11,000 simoleons. I changed a little bit in the interior as well. So I think I'm happy with this layout. So I think maybe we'll start in the bedroom today. Oh, I needed to fix these tiles here. Flora, I love you, but can I have you come over here, please? Because you are in my way. Thank you. Okay, so let's pop back into build mode. She loves gardening. Yes, exactly. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. I had the same idea, Mama Cece, because she loves gardening. Let me turn on move objects. Okay. The other thing, you guys, that I want to bring to the community is that I need to figure out what my emotes are going to be. Ooh, I love these tiles. Okay. I need to figure out what my emotes are going to be for the chat. So if you have any ideas of like fun emotes that I could use, let me know. I need to really start thinking about that. So I can start working on it. Okay. Tile. I have to fix these because I rearranged the bathroom. Do we still like this tile? This black and white. I think I like it. I just need to fix the layout a little bit here. There we go. And there. Okay. Is that correct? Yes. Okay. You would need to know my personality a little bit more. Heard. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I know it's hard to think about. Like, it's a very personal choice, you know, what your channel emotes are. Okay. Let's see. Okay. I think that's correct. Let me just double check that everything is in the bathroom correctly. So we've got toilet paper, we have a towel. All right, cool. So the bathroom looks good to me. I'm quite happy with that. We could add some more sort of Emotes are like in the chat. You can like make custom emotes, like little emojis kind of. I haven't decided what mine are gonna be, so I can like make my own custom ones. So like some people do like, yeah, like that, but I can like make my own, you know? I can upload my own. So some people get like custom like artwork for theirs, or like memes, or like kind of stuff like that. Yeah. So we'll see. Okay. All right, bathroom looks cute to me. We can get some more clutter in there later on. Let's work on the bedroom. I like the flooring in here. I think I'm gonna stick with that, and let's look at some wall color for the bedroom. I'm not sure if I'm gonna stick with this bed or not. Let me put that away for now, just so it doesn't distract me. Okay, let's see. Let me look at all. I like this sort of lavender, kind of like we have in the bathroom. I think that's a really nice color palette. We could go a little darker in the bedroom, like this, which is a little bit moodier. That might be nice. Might be nice to switch it up with a little bit of a darker color in the bedroom. Let's see. We could look at wallpaper. Rue appears to be like a teacher. Yeah, you kind of nailed it, honestly. I'm not a teacher, but I do enjoy children. I have worked with children before. That's so funny that I give off that vibe. Okay. Ooh, this wall color is nice. Is this like too fancy? You're a good, yeah, you are a good reader of people. That's so funny. Let's see. Ooh, I love this in here. This could be an option for this room. Let's see. No. Do we think that this is too fancy for the bedroom? This like molding one? We could match the bathroom with just a different molding color. We could do something like this. I was kind of into the, like just having a solid color. What would French country wallpaper be? Good question. Let's see what the game has tagged. Pretty much just this. I tell my students who love to text and chat, let's talk more. That's so funny. Fingers are always slower than your brain. Yeah, that is a problem. That is a problem. Okay, so pretty much this is the only wallpaper that the game has tagged as French country. And that's purple. So, you know, we could go with that. I mean, let's see what else. Okay, so a lot of this like cobblestone, this like cottage living stuff. So like this like rustic sort of look is nice. Let's just look at purple again though. Maybe we could just stick with like a solid purple. Everything is just white when you Google it. Yeah, this style I'm a little bit like not always quite so sure about. This one's a little bit tough for me. Like the cottage one, I felt like I felt like I nailed that. Like I felt like that was like pretty easy. I struggle with this a little bit just because I'm not really sure if I'm capturing the vibe. I've never like been to like the French countryside, you know? I've never been in a house there anyway. You can incorporate purple as accent colors. That's a good point. Yeah, we could do that. It's a great point, actually. We don't have to worry so much about the wall color because we can incorporate more purple accents. But I like this. This is kind of simple. This is reading as purple to me. Let's check out curtains. I know we're gonna struggle with curtains. Although my custom content might come through for us here. Let's see. They don't want to snap to these windows though. Why are they not wanting to snap to these windows? Am I gonna have to take the windows out? These are snapping, but I don't want these. Hi. Okay, there's these. This wouldn't be bad. This purple in here. That wouldn't be bad. I mean, these might be a little too fancy. I would love to see if I could try to use these. I don't know why these are having such a hard time with these windows. I mean, I could take the window out temporarily and like just kind of get these on the wall where they need to be. And then we put the window back in like that. We usually knock the wall out so you don't lose the windows and place the... Oh, you can take the wall out? I usually take the window out, but that's good to know that you can take the wall out. Okay. Do we think that this is... We could get away with getting rid of one of these windows and just having one in the middle here? What do we think? And maybe doing some more sort of ivy going up to fill up the space. Yeah, please, if you have any little cheats that you use for building, let me know, because I feel like I'm constantly learning more. There's so many little like tricks and cheats that people do. Okay. There, is that centered? Like that? Okay, that looks centered to me. Let's get a different light in here. I'm gonna take off purple here. I love this lighting fixture. Okay. It's creating a strange shadow on these curtains, though. Do you see that? That's odd. Is that a different color, this curtain? No, that's the same swatch. Weird. Why does it look so different? Is it not fully inside? Wait, maybe I used the wrong... medium, tall, left medium. Okay. Maybe I had used the wrong height. No, Okay, it's still making a weird shadow. That's so strange, isn't it? That it's doing that? It looks like a totally different color. It's the lighting from the window. Okay. So maybe that's just unavoidable then, I guess. It's just crazy that it's making a completely different color. Okay, well, I don't know that there's anything we can do about that. So we're just gonna pretend like that's normal. All right, let's look at purple beds. The bed we had was okay. This is the bed we had. It's okay, but I think we can do better. I think... Ooh. I don't think I've used this bed yet. Lighting in The Sims 4 is wacky. Tell me about it. Wait, what do we think about this bed? This is gonna bug the heck out of me, these curtains, but that's okay. I'm gonna try to get past it. Okay, but how do we feel about this bed in here? Is this giving French country? Let's see what the game calls French country. Okay, pretty much just these. Okay, there's this bed, actually. I think this comes in a purple swatch. Yeah. Okay, there's this bed. Do I have dynamic lighting on? Is that a setting in the game? Dynamic lighting? Yeah. Let's see. Where would I find that? Lighting... I have the lighting set all the way up, so I don't know. Okay, so this one's nice, but I think the frame is a little too dark. Where was that other bed that we had? I think it was from... Wasn't it from Life and Death? This one? Yeah. No, that one's too fancy. Okay, let me just look at purple. Okay. Okay, there's this. That one. This one. This one's a little plain, though. And then this is the one we had before. I feel like that's like too modern looking. I do have these custom content beds. I have to get the frames out. I have to find the frames. I don't know where they're cataloged. The bed frames. Let's see. No. I don't remember where the bed frames, my custom content ones, are cataloged. I know they're in an odd place. Environment. I don't see it. Other. Oh, other. Other. Not seeing it. Do I not have that option? It's possible that I just don't have that option. I am playing on a Mac, so I know sometimes the settings are different than PC. So that could be why. Okay, let me look at purple again. I think I did like... Where was that one bed? I think it was... I think I did like this one. Okay. That's giving purple. I think I liked this one. I think I'm gonna do this. It is making me want to change now the wall color to like a darker trim. You know? Let's see. I guess we don't have to, but like... No, I guess we don't actually have to do that. So... We could change the curtains to a different color. I mean, we don't have to, but they don't actually have to be purple. Could do them in a different color, like white or something, you know? Let's think about this. Maybe we want to do just like a white curtain. You know, something like these could be pretty. Oh, they do have a short version of these. I wonder why I didn't see that before. Is this the same one I was using? Okay. Let me try these again. Where's the left short? That's the right short. Where's the left short? Left tall, right medium, left short. Okay. There we go. Okay, that's giving a little bit more normal now with the lighting. I wonder if the curtain was maybe going into the basement a little bit, and that's why the lighting was getting funky. Okay, there we go. All right, now they're matching. Okay. Okay, so then I think I like those. I think I do like those. Let's find a rug that's gonna sort of tie everything together. Let's see. Something that has purple. Something like this. But I think I'm gonna need not a square. I'm gonna need more of a rectangle. This is pretty. We We could do something like this. I mean, there's a lot of different shades of purple happening in this room right now. There's a lot of different purple stuff going on. I'm not sure how I feel about that. I'm not quite sure. Let me try this wallpaper in here. That's pretty, because that kind of matches the shade a little bit better. Let me look at rugs again. Let's see. Okay. You know there's one for the keyboard, but there is a setting for in-game lighting. Okay. Yeah, it might depend on, it might be because of my computer. That's okay. I think I can live with it though. All right. Let's see. I'm looking for a nice rug. This is a good shade, this one. So that's an option. Maybe I did like that purple that we had before, the square. Maybe I liked the square, actually, now that I think about it. Kind of did. Yeah, I kind of did, I think. Okay. Let's get a dresser for her. Now, do I need to make this smaller, though? That's too small. I think that's okay. It's going right up to the edge of the room, but that's okay. Oh, I just noticed there's ivy coming in. Whoopsie daisy. Okay. Oopsies. Okay. It's still coming in a scunch. I'm gonna make that small. Okay. Okay. So, what other swatches does this come in? Okay, let me go back to what I had there. Okay, I like that. All right, so she wants a dresser, I'm sure. So let's see what we can find. See if we can find her a little dresser. It doesn't necessarily have to be purple, although we do have some nice options. This one's pretty. This is a pretty little wardrobe here. This is custom content. So it doesn't have to be, let's see. Let's take off purple. Let's filter for style this time. Okay, so this is actually really pretty. We might have to move the door over a scunch, but I love this wardrobe. This is custom content, and it does come in purple. So, I mean, do we do it? Do we do that? This wardrobe? What do we think? I mean, we could do it in white if we feel like the purple is getting a little bit too out of control. Let me do it in white for now, and we'll see if I change my mind. Okay, and we know that our girl is going to want some artwork up on the wall, so let's look at that. Let me filter for French country and see what the game gives us. It's going to be tough to get this to be very distinct from Madeleine's house, the cottage. So I need to be careful that I don't lean too much into the same kind of aesthetic. Ooh, purple. Not a lot of choices for purple artwork, I gotta say. I mean, these are cute. I don't know why this is tagged as purple. I feel like she would have something like this, though. Somewhere in the house. I'm gonna save these for later. Let's see. Get rid of purple and see what else there is. No. It's a little bit too modern. Maybe some kind of a landscape like this. I might have put this exact one in Madeleine's house. Let's see. This one's new to me. This is from Life and Death. This has some notes of purple, but I don't know that this is really the style. I mean, something like that. Is that a little too dark, though, for her? I mean, it does sort of tie in the colors of the room quite nicely. What do we think of this in the bedroom? Because then it kind of brings in like the brown from the bed and the purple. I don't hate that, actually. And it's flowers, which we know she loves. That's definitely an option. That's definitely an option. So let's think. Let's see what else we have. I do like that, though. All right, let's see if we can squeeze some end tables in here. These are, I mean, a lot of these are going to be too big, I think. I'm not sure that we're going to be able to get any in here, to be honest. Maybe these custom content. These are, it's going to be really tough, though. It's going to be really, really tough to squeeze anything in here. Let's see. No. Maybe these could squeeze in. These could squeeze in. We definitely used this in Madeleine's house, but shh, nobody has to know. Maybe they went thrifting together and there was a set, you know? So this dark wood maybe could be good because it sort of matches, I mean, not really, but kind of the bed. I can't tell if the bed frame is that wood? Is that just like a really dark sort of gray wood color? Oh, wait. That matches. This black. Kind of? That kind of matches, to be honest. Am I crazy? Okay. That kind of matches, but I don't know if I like it. Let me push the bed back. Okay. I don't know if I like it. Maybe I liked the brown better, or the black. We could try. The black might be nice, actually. I wasn't thinking. You think it matches? Okay, what do you like this better, or do you like that one? Which option did you like better? This one? Is this the matching one? Okay. Looks more rustic-y too. This one? Yeah. That's a good point. Okay. Yeah. Okay, cool. I agree. I agree. Yeah. It is rustic, which... Oh, my window has disappeared. Okay. All All right, yeah, this is cute. This is definitely coming together. So I think that purple is tasteful. Let's see if there's like a little coffee cup or something that she could, a little teacup she could have on her nightstand. Does anything come in purple? Mug. Let's see. This one comes in purple. Little teacup there she could have. And maybe some books. Here she could have. Let's see. That one has a purple book. Like that. She could do these little books. And maybe like maybe a little plant could go on one of these. She's probably gonna have some vases, some vases of flowers around. Oh, that's pretty. She could do this. Maybe on top of the dresser, she could do that. That's pretty. Yeah, I think she would do something like that on top of the dresser. Why not? And then some kind of plant here on the bedside table would be cute. Something like that, maybe. That could be cute. Or let's see. These are cute. I feel like for outside, you know? Okay. I mean, she could do a little vase. Let's look at purple. See if there's any purple flowers. There's these little flowers. I mean, I feel like she would probably have some like fresh cut flowers from her garden by her bedside table, maybe. She might do something like that. What else might she do? Or she might do some roses. Maybe. Maybe she would do some beautiful roses. I don't know. We have options. We have options. That's for sure. I mean, this is a little bit more rusticy looking. Maybe she would do something like this. Yeah, that's pretty. I like that. She might do something like that here on the bedside table. Is that very practical though? Maybe she wants a lamp instead. Maybe she wants a lamp on the bedside table instead. Let's see. Let's see what we have in the way of lamps. Or like a candle or something. She strikes me as a candle kind of girl. Let's see. Not a lot in the way of purple lamps. Let's look at French country. Okay. Oh, this is pretty. This is cute. What swatches does this come in? That one might be a little too sort of streamlined looking. Maybe something like this. This lamp here could be pretty. It does. Is that purple, that swatch? It's hard to tell. It sort of looks purple. Or do I like the pink better? I'll go with the pink. Okay, so a little lamp for her here on her bedside table. Yeah, this is cute. And maybe she would want some more hanging plants kind of by the window. She could do something like that. I mean, I guess she would still have room for like a little vase. Like this little vase. You know? Here. Oh, maybe she would put this in the bathroom. I feel like she would put this in the bathroom. That little one like that. That seems more appropriate. And then maybe here she would do a little plant. Oh, not that one. I said little. Sims, little plant. Like this? Yeah, that's cute. I quite like that. I want to move the lamp into like a little bit more of like a sort of less centered position on the table. Like that. Maybe a little bit more centered than that though. Maybe a little bit of a sort of silly little angle, you know? Make it look a little more organic. Let's try that. How's that? Yeah. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Okay, cute. I like it. I like it a lot. Okay, what do we think, y'all? So far of this bedroom. Maybe she wants some kind of a hanging plant by the window. I know, how original. It's cute. Thanks, Hoagie. So a little hanger here, you know? She doesn't need to get on that side of the bed. Who needs two sides of the bed? She's only one lady. Unless she decides to take a lover. Then that might be a little hard. But I like this so far. Ooh, what's this? This is new. To me. New to me. Okay. Alright, cute. Maybe we can find some more little artworks to put on the wall. Let's look at wall decor, actually. Wall decor. Let's see if there's any purple. Actually, let's see what they call French country. These little wreaths are cute. These are cute. A lot of this is more sort of outside kind of decor. I mean, these are cute. That's not really giving this the right style though for this bedroom. Let's see. Let's look at purple. No. Maybe she was a cheerleader in another life. A little bow. Okay. No, that's not the right style. No, none of these are really giving what I want. That's cute. Thanks, Cece. Appreciate that. Let's see. So how is everyone's day today? The non-binary flag. Yeah. We could give her the non-binary flag. Little trans flag. I mean, these are cute. I don't think that's really her style, though. These are cute. Oh, shutters. I wanted to look at shutters for the outside. I'll do that later. Okay. I don't really think any of those are giving what I want. Let's look at paintings again. Oh, cute. A sweater on a hook. That would be cute. Yeah. It's a good idea. Something practical. She would have a little sweater hanging up, right? I think there is something like that. Like a little clothing rack kind of thing we could put up for her. These little butterflies. Those are cute. These little butterflies. Maybe we can use those somewhere else. I'm going to put those out here for now, so I don't forget. Let's see. Yeah, I just went through every painting. Sweater on a hook. Sweater. No. Clothes. There's like a little coat hanger maybe by the front door we could put. Like that. Maybe something like this. She might do here, sort of. I don't know. Her little gardening hat. She might want this sort of here, actually, as she kind of goes out from the kitchen into the garden, you know? She could put this here. That would be cute. She could have her little hat ready to go for her. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we don't need anything else. I don't know. Maybe this is okay without anything else on the walls. Maybe that's all we need. There's these, which are cute. Agreed. Okay. I mean, these are cute. She could have... This is cute. Maybe I'll do something like this. You know what I mean? Like that. She could have some photos. Maybe she could take some photos of her friends and family and hang those up. She might have something like this, kind of probably out here though. She might want to display something like this more prominently. But yeah, I don't know. What do you think? I think that we maybe don't need anything else. I think that... Oh, this is pretty. she might have something like this. I don't know. But yeah, I think maybe we can leave the bedroom as is. If we think of anything else to add, I mean, we could do like maybe a plant in this corner here. I don't know. Is that too many plants? Or maybe something like this like pampas grass in the corner. I don't know. Maybe we don't need anything. Maybe this is plenty. Let's leave the bedroom and we'll come back to it later. The garlic and fruit pictures in the kitchen. Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah, I know exactly which one you're talking about. Speaking of kitchen, we need to, let me get some different lighting in here. I like this lighting. I mean, this is a classic. We used this in the bedroom, but we could do this in the kitchen again. Why is there a plate of eggs on the floor, Flora? Explain that to me. All right, and now we need to figure out wall coloring in here too. So we could do tile. There is matching tile to the floor tile that we use, which is pretty. So we could do this, which I quite like, because I think there's plenty of purple going on in the kitchen, to be honest with you. And let's see what we can do as far as upper cabinets. We could do, I don't know. I mean, we could do white upper cabinets. We could do shelves instead. I mean, we could, they don't have to match, you know? That might actually be nice if they don't match completely. You see her having shelves with preserves and canned food. Yeah. We could do open shelving in the kitchen instead of cabinets. That could be cool. Let's look at shelving. I just want like the plain, like the wall shelves. Here, these are just plain wall shelves. Inside corner. Hello? I can't rotate that. Kitchen shelf right end. 1 or 2 regular cabinets and then shelves. Okay. I like the way you think. Okay, this is like clipping. Let me move that out a scotch. Okay. Is that better? Okay. Yeah. Okay, so we could look at, so I do like these shelves. So I'm gonna put this up here for now, just to remember. And then let's look at upper cabinets. Okay, so I want something kind of rustic looking. Okay, these are the matching ones. So we could do these. I like these. Maybe we could do the cabinets here and then like do the shelves kind of in the corner. Like this. So we could do sort of like this and then Do the shelves here. Oops. Let me find those shelves again. This is the Harry Brownstone kitchen. I should probably just look up brownstone. Okay. Dang, does it not have the other type of corner? Oh wait, there. Okay, it fixed itself. Okay. So we could do these. These shelves kind of in the corner. Like this. Or maybe we do... on the end, the shelves. We do upper cabinets. Or we could do like a hood thing. Farm stove hood. That's pretty. This is pretty. Depends on the camera angle and placing. Ah, that explains it. Okay. I'm learning so much. Thank you so much, Cece. Okay. I think this is a pretty range hood for the kitchen. Maybe we'll look at like white upper cabinets. Kessler cabinet. So these are sort of the matching ones, I guess. I don't know that I love those. We could do these. So... Those are just kind of plain to me, though. Those are nice. These are nice. Kind of like these. No, those are too fancy. Could do something like this. Let's see. These are pretty. Maybe these. I kind of like the idea of doing the upper cabinets in a different color. What do we think of this? Doing them in white like that? Doesn't leave us room for shelving. But I kind of like this. Let's see. Or we could do it in this wood to kind of match like the countertops. I don't know. What do we think? Wait. I don't know. I liked the white. I wish there was something just like these, but like more... Oh, a fridge nook. It's cute. Do we give her a fridge nook? That is in style with kitchen interiors. Different. Oh, well, what do you know? Look at me go. I am in style. A little fridge nook? Or is that too much? I feel like that's too much for this little kitchen. But I like this. I like these cabinets. Let's look at curtains for the kitchen window. Let's see. It's so hard with curtains in this game. Like, I feel like there's just like something missing with the curtains. Every time I try to look, I just feel like there should be more options. I don't know how to explain it. Like, just some simple, like, shorter curtains is what I feel like I'm missing in the game. Like, everything is so, like, wild looking. All these curtains are so wild looking. Okay. The red plaid one. The red plaid one. Okay, there's these. These aren't bad if I move them down a little bit. Do you like that? Let's see what color. Oh, these come in like this sort of mauve-y purple. So there's that. But that's not matching the cabinets. I know it doesn't have to match, but okay, there's these we could do. Are these the kind of curtains that are supposed to go in the middle of the window? Yeah, okay. I thought they were. Dang. It works the way I had it to. Yeah, okay. So that's an option. That's an option. There's these as well. I mean, we could do these, although that's not going to quite line up. We could get it to line up in the window. Oh, that's cute, actually. Let's see what colors this comes in. Okay, it comes in this like blue and then this white. Both of those look kind of nice. Or this one kind of looks nice. Or this one. I like this one. Okay, what do we think of these little curtains? So she can kind of still... I love how she can see the chickens from her kitchen window. It makes me so happy. Look at all the baby chickens also. All of these dang baby chickens that are never going to grow up because I turned off animal aging and they just keep hatching more and more chickens. They're just forever babies. Okay, I like those curtains, I think. What do we think of those? I think those are the winners. All right, let's find some decorations in. See if we can get some more purple decorations. Grab some mugs, maybe. Maybe in the sink she left a mug. Oh, it's not gonna let me lower it down. Okay, maybe she left a mug here by the sink to wash. What else? What else we could throw? Maybe some bowls. Not a lot in the way of purple. Oh, I like these books. I like these books better for the bedside table. Make them a little smaller, maybe. Yeah, that's cute. Okay, I'm getting distracted. Ooh, the crock pot. Can I put this on top of the fridge? That's cute. I like that. Purple crock pot on top of the fridge. We could do the shelving over the fridge, maybe. kitchen shelf. We could do this. That's a little thick. I liked the other shelves we had. These ones. Do these over the fridge. Like that. She's never going to be able to reach that. She's going to need a step ladder. Oh, we definitely need this somewhere. This little garden. Maybe this is what goes by the kitchen door. This little garden setup. We definitely need this. Yeah. That's for sure going in here. That makes me happy. Okay. I love decorating kitchens in The Sims. It's my favorite. It's my favorite thing to do. Cluttering kitchens. Okay. And maybe those shelves we can fill up with like let's go back to kitchens. Clutter, and then let's look at purple. We can fill these shelves up with like bowls. Maybe plates. What else? These jars. Okay. Okay. A little decorative plate. Let's see. Jar. Let me take off purple. Jar. We can give her a jar of marbles. We can give her this little jar. Looking cute. Thank you. These little jars are cute. Whoa. Okay, that's big. A cookie jar. Can. I need to pay attention to money too. These canisters are cute. We could put these up here. Let's see. That's pretty. That could go up here on top of the fridge. What else? Let me look at kitchen clutter again. She needs a dish drying rack. For sure. And then what else would she need in here? This is cute, these little tins. These have purple anywhere? I love these little tins though. Maybe not. Maybe not. What's this? No. No, not that. Let's see. Oh, this tea. I feel like I was looking for this for Madeleine, and I couldn't find it. You love the country kitchen look. Thank you. Maybe she has some oils over here for her cooking. Oh, that doesn't come in other colors. Let's see. Maybe she has a little mortar and pestle? I don't know. I'm just kind of pulling random stuff. Let's see. I don't know that she would have like a decorative plate kind of thing. Would she? Probably. Oh, flowers. Flowers. I need more flowers in the kitchen, like a vase or something. Okay, so we're definitely gonna do that for sure. So let's just finish going through this and then we'll see what we have. Ooh. Flowers. Let's look at purple. Something like this she might have here. These little roses. Or something like this, maybe. Maybe she would have this back here. Like that. Okay. And then the roses on the counter here. Yeah. That's pretty. That's pretty. And maybe we do this actually here. That might make a little bit more sense to do that there. Oh, we could put that up there. That's pretty. Okay, we could put those up there. I like that. Maybe she would have a little rug here. A little doormat or something here. Like this little welcome mat kind of thing. Be cute. I like that. Yeah, that's cute. Or would she just do this one? Maybe in the kitchen. Maybe she would just do this one. Maybe she would do this one here. Like for washing dishes and stuff? No, I like it here. Okay. All right. Cute. Cute, cute, cute. Oh, I need something else to go up here. I need more clutter. This rabbit? Oh, that's huge. Could shrink it down. Could put this rabbit here. Is that weird? Why not? I don't know. It's not really giving purple, though. Sculptures. Let's see. Decor. Okay. Does that look like it's hanging off the edge here? There we go. little bunny rabbit. Maybe some mugs up here. Yeah, maybe some extra mugs she stores up here. Okay. I think that's good. I think that's enough clutter in the kitchen. I think that's enough purple. Okay, we have 18 hundo simoleons. So let's think about what we want to do next. Let me grab... Oh, I can sell this bed. I don't need any more. Maybe I'll put... I mean, we could do... Let's look at the lighting. Okay, let's look at the lighting and let's look at French country. Okay, I mean, obviously this one, which we've used in every room so far, is a classic. There's this one, which we haven't used yet. And then there's this one. I mean, I feel like we just stick to the classic. This is a tried and true. You know what I mean? Okay. We need a dining table. So I'm thinking dining could... I want to get rid of that. I want this one. Maybe I want this one to go sort of like here. And maybe this sort of goes here, and that can be like our dining area. Let's look at dining tables. Okay. This is French country. I mean, this is cute. Like this. Could be nice. I feel like we're going to want to do it in white, though. That's pretty. Okay, that's an option. That's an option. I do like it. Okay. That's cute. I like this. This is cute. Okay. Where do we want it to go? Is the question. I mean, we don't need the chandelier to be above it because it is in a little bit of a strange location. All right, let's look at chairs. These are cute. Okay, I do like the white. I like the all white dining, but I don't like the gold around the table. It's kind of throwing me off a little bit. Let's see what other options there are. Let's think. This is pretty. This little like sort of farmhouse table looking thing is quite pretty. We could do this in white. Or this one is pretty. I kind of like this one. And we could do that in white. So that's an option. Or this one. I like this one. I like that one. What do we think of that? That kind of fits the vibe for me. Let's look at chairs. Okay, these could be cute. Let's see. These could be cute. Let me look at the French country tag. I mean, these are cute. I like these. I wonder if there's any chairs that have purple. Okay, these are pretty. We could do this. That is making me want to change the table, though. I guess we don't have to do purple chairs. We don't have to do purple chairs, right? We could do... I did like these. I might just do these. I like these. And then... is that gonna give us enough? I mean, what if we do the table like there? It's a little bit of an awkward layout, is the problem. I think you can still get around through that. Maybe there's like a little runner or something we can put in the hallway. Could be nice. Let's look up purple. I like the one that we have in the bathroom. I don't want to repeat that. So what if we did... I mean, we could do... no, that's not the move. I guess it doesn't need to be purple. We could do a different color. Let me find a runner that I like, and then we'll see what swatches it comes in. Might be tricky. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna abandon that for right now. Okay, but yeah, so what if we did... this is sort of the dining area. What if we move that? Can you still get around there? If this is like the dining area, this is the kitchen, obviously, and then this whole area is like the living room. And we could put a fireplace in. I like this brick one, but we can't afford it. Oh, that's huge. These are huge. Shoot. Yeah, all the ones I want we can't afford. Phooey. Why is this one so expensive? It seems so simple. What the hecky? Okay, we could just put this in for now, and maybe we can change it. We can upgrade it later. Maybe. We could try that. We seem to have a plant coming in from the outside. Okay. I don't know. We could do that. We could just put this in for now, and then we can change it later. What do we think? I think that might be a good move. Okay, and then let's look at couches. We're not really going to be able to afford anything right now. Probably. But let's just look. Yeah, see, this one I think is the one I had in mind. This custom content, and it's 3,200 simoleons. Oh gosh, yeah, that's gonna be tough. All of these are gonna be so expensive. I think we're gonna have to try to make some more money before we can do anything else. But I think we made some good progress, though. We finished the kitchen, the bedroom, and the bathroom, so I really like how it's turning out so far. It is looking quite different than Madeleine's house, which is good. I was a little bit worried about that, but I feel like it's looking quite different. Oh, you know what I want to do? I don't think I put like a foundation. Let me get a foundation on here. Looking good, thank you. Appreciate that. All right, let me get a foundation going on here. I don't even know what to do for this foundation. I mean, could just do this. Do this brick. I just want it to match, like, you know, the rest of the house. Don't know that we're going to be able to do that. All right, this one's not bad, though. This one's not bad. Okay. Could do the lighter. Maybe we'll do the lighter. Okay. There we go. Okay, cute. Yeah, I like this a lot. Yeah. Yeah, this is looking good. All right. I am gonna obviously do more landscaping outside for sure. But it's looking really good so far. So what do I want to do for the concrete here? Stone, maybe? I feel like there was one I had on here before that I liked. I think it was a custom content. Let me think. Could do brick. That's quite pretty. Could do like this white brick. Oh, that matches the foundation, kind of. I don't hate that. The little brick. What do we think of that? We could do this brick, like the greenhouse brick. The little weeds peeking through. But I like that, actually. I actually like that. The herringbone brick situation. This is pretty. Okay. Oh, and maybe while we're outside, maybe we can go ahead and do a platform, like a patio like that. Like we have in the front. the foundation in. We could grab these brick. Pop that there. That's cool. I like that a lot. Maybe we could even bring it out one. She could have a little patio kind of thing out here. That could be cute. And then I was thinking as far as like terrain paint, what I might want to do is like a gravel out here. Like something like that, I think could be pretty. Sort of underneath the greenhouse, like a gravel kind of look here. Let's see what that looks like. Hello, can I just... Ugh, Lord have mercy. Okay, I'm gonna have to go smaller. Even smaller, I guess. We'll adjust the softness. Actually, let me use the round brush. There we go. Put some gravel around here. Am I missing a window back here? Or did it just disappear temporarily? Okay. I like this gravel. Okay. I think my window is temporarily missing. There it goes. Oh, lost another one. Why does that happen? Is this the right pebble color? Yeah. Right. Maybe we could do this actually all around back here. Excuse me, Flora, while I gravel your yard. There, that way it's not just like a, you know, a greenhouse kind of sitting in the middle of her yard. Like, you know, it's got some dimension now, kind of thing. Let's bring this back. Let's bring this back. We'll come back to the circle, adjust the softness a bit. Kind of let this sort of trail off up here. And then maybe we kind of have like a pathway sort of leading around. Something like that. I don't know. Something like that would be pretty. And then we'll do more sort of painting around here. We'll add some dirt in. Kind of stipple this around to kind of soften the edges. Add some more of this under here. Okay. And then what kind of fence do we think she would have? Get rid of that. I like these hedges. I might just do these hedges sort of along the back of the property. That would be pretty. And then... yeah, I don't know about, like, around the rest of it, what kind of fence we want to do. Because I love the stone that we used for Madeleine's home, but we can't repeat that. It's gotta be different. I'm just not sure what else will kind of capture the right vibe. Because I want it to be like sort of rustic looking enough. I love the stone fence. Oh, I wish we could just do that again. Maybe we could swap Madeleine's fence out for something different and give Flora the stone. I mean, we have this stone fence. That's not bad. That's not bad. I wonder if there's like a debug fence we could use. This isn't bad for now, though. So that's an option. I just don't like it, is the problem. The problem is I just don't like it. There's probably a debug fence. We have this. Let's see. What is the difference between these colors? They look exactly the same to me. Am I crazy? All right, I don't know. I don't like that either. I bet there's a debug, like, rock, stone fence kind of thing. Turn my cheats on. Okay. Let's see. Did it give me any debug in here? Am I gonna have to look? Let's see. Let's look at cottage living debug. Because I feel like there might be something in here. Let's see. One like this. No. These kind of like run down fences are cute, but again, this is like kind of the same one that we used for Madeleine's house. Isn't there like a curved fence? I wish that Madeleine and Flora didn't live next to each other. You know what I mean? Then this wouldn't be such a problem. I really didn't think that through, did I? Okay, well, I don't really feel like going through all of debug, so let's just see what else we can do. So if we don't do the... Could she have no fence? Yeah, she could have no fence. I mean, we could do like... We could just keep doing these hedges instead. And have a meadow of native wildflowers and grasses. Yeah. Yeah, we could. I mean, she could just have these hedges instead of fence. that could be a choice. I don't know. It's not a bad idea. We could just do this for now. Why not? I don't know. We'll just do this for now. It's cute. I like it. It's a choice. I mean, there is like a hedge fence, but I feel like that looks too manicured. I don't know, we could do something like this. She needs as many plants as possible. Okay, I hear that. Yeah. That definitely checks out for our girl Flora. Flora Gardner, if you know what I mean. So yeah, we could just do something like this. And we could sort of bring this pathway out. Like that. Okay. Yeah. I like it. I definitely like the fence. A trellis at the entrance. What do you mean by that? Tell me more. Trellis. A trellis. Trellis. Like a pergola? What do you mean by trellis? Something plants could trail up. Okay, I see, I see. Oh, now I'm getting all of my debug. Okay. Yeah, let me think about that. I kind of know what you mean. I think I have something in mind. Let me see if I can find it. Like something like this, but not this, but like, you're just full of ideas. Okay, but like something like this? Is that kind of what you mean? That is a trellis. Not pergola. Nothing overhanging. Okay. Okay, so you don't think something like this. Not a pergola. You sure about that? Just kidding. Just kidding. Okay, a trellis, you say. A trellis. Ooh. I mean, these are Gorgina, but these go more on like a wall. Yeah, I gotta use those somewhere, right? Wish I could use the taller ones, but they stick out too high. Okay, I don't know. Yeah, I'll have to think about that. But anyway. Oh, I muted myself. How long have I been muted? Okay, I'm gonna save the game here. And let's see. Frame the hedge entrance and then taper out to the... I hear you. I hear you. I just don't know if that's like possible. Like, I'll have to think about how I can achieve that look in The Sims. You're thinking big. I like it though. I like it. I like that you're thinking big. I'm gonna just add a few more flowers over here to kind of get the vibe. Get the mood. But yeah, so this is kind of where we're at. This is looking really, really nice. We have more to do, of course. There's always more to do, but I think we are off to... We're in a good place. We're in a good spot. And I think it's definitely giving purple. It's so cutie, thank you. Alright, so let's hop into live mode and see how Flora's doing. Let's check in with our girl. We've just been building all day. Let's see how she's doing. She is feeling sad, per usual. She is missing out on her purpose of life because she still needs to evolve one more plant. Okay, maybe if we fertilize these. Let's fertilize these with some daisy. She's so angry. I don't know how to get her to not be so angry all the time. She needs to get it together. That's what I'm saying. But anyway, let's go see how she looks in her new home. Maybe she can finish eating her eggs and toast. All right, she looks so cutie in her new kitchen. She's gonna sit at her little bar stool. And Madeleine is just making herself right at home in our bathroom. All right, she's gonna wash her plate. Let's go use the potty. I guess she's gonna take an angry poop. Okay. Go take an angry poop. You know, get it all out. All right. How you feeling? Any better? Let's see if there's any plants to evolve. Anything at all. Oh, okay. Nothing. She's not really tired yet, but she's in such a stinky mood. Oh! It's sparkling. There we go. Okay, she finally finished her milestone. Is she any happier, though? From fear of unfulfilled dreams. Well, what else can I do for her? I don't know what else to do. She wants... Okay, she could fertilize some more plants, I guess. None of these need fertilizing. I don't think any of these need fertilizing. She already fertilized all of them. Let's see. Maybe we can hang out with Egg. Egg is uncomfortable too. What's wrong with you? What is happening? Oh, Egg just plopped right over. Okay, who is this that wants to talk to us? Who is that? Who are you? Just walking in our house. Oh, you're my roommate's friend. Okay, well, sure. Come on in. Come on in. Make yourself at home. Isis Braxton. Okay. But yeah, I think her house is looking really cute. I think it's coming along really nicely. She definitely still has a little bit of work to do, but we're in a good place. So I think I'm probably gonna wrap it up here.
Rono. Udis.
When we come back
Kitty
next time,
Chip.
we will
Yip
probably,
Suplist.
make some more money, finish furnishing. We're in the home
Eek
stretch though
Sutas
with Flora. We're
Ioy.
definitely in the home stretch.
Frip.
So yeah, I think I'm gonna
Uga.
wrap it up here and let me save one more time just to be safe. Um, yeah, and we'll wrap it up here, but thank you so much for hanging out with me today. If you stuck around, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for the moral support in the chat and all the suggestions. I appreciate it. Yeah, thank you so much, Hoagie, for joining, and it was great to see everybody. I'm so glad you had a good time. Um, and I hope I see you next time. Good night.